So, goal for today is probably going to be a short stream, dependent on a few different factors. The first factor, number one, being if I can get the Moonberry decently quickly, and number two is if I can get the 1-up decently quickly. So I think I have an idea of where the Moonberry is. We will see. The good thing is that I do not have to play all of Farewell again. I can just play the last section, because that's where it supposedly is. Just go here. Skip. Hello. Hi, Starberry. How you doing? Cool. Not too high. Hello. Hi, Sidra. How are you doing? I know every time that I've mentioned or talked to you, it's been about Peak, but... Any new games you focus on recently? Whoop. I figure it's not interesting to constantly be asked about the same thing over and over again. Plus, the game is a little bit too loud. I'm trying to repo. Okay. Repo's decent and fun. Raw. This title deeply traumatizes me. Why did you have to get the Moonberry and Celeste? OMG, it's Ben. Yes, Ben is back. Ben has returned from their deep slumber. Are you trying for the Moonberry, or did someone tell you where it is? I'm trying. I think I know where it is. Also getting back into Sea of Thieves. Oh, nice. Hi. Hi, Gregory. Probably from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, of course. Okay, and then hiya. No! Because what my theory is, Ben makes the trauma all better. Yeah, so Ben makes the pain go away. My theory for the Moonberry is that you have to get rid of all the power. And then it's just somewhere. Oh, well. I can do it. I'm actually doing it. What in the world? Okay. Ugh. If only I could have touched the bird. Moon the berry. Yes. The problem is, though, is that this level is very long, and it's been a little bit since I've played it. Good luck on this, thank you. I'm playing Pet Simulator 99. It kind of sucks because I'm trying to get the Dino Cat, but that's like the rarest one. It's always the rare ones that are the ones that you struggle to get. I wonder why. Once I get into the rhythm, I should be good. Cool. Because, like, after I get the Moonberry and I get the 1-up achievement, the only achievement I have left is getting strawberries in the game. How many hours do you have in Celeste? I will look as soon as I die. Ah, I could have saved that. So, the amount of hours I have in Celeste is I have 57.9. That is how many hours I have. Because I hit 200 yesterday? Oh, nice. Oh, well, bye-bye. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Also, just as a reminder, I've said this before, if you think that the chats are becoming, like, there's too many people in them, I still have that, like, section on my Discord that I keep open for, like, people who just want to talk in there. Because, like, I have 3 chats open at once. I have my Discord chat, I have YouTube, I have TikTok, and I have Twitch. So, like, if you're just tired of seeing too many people, then I try to have that option there, because I know sometimes it gets a little much. The speedrun clock can also show your time in the save file. Yeah, I know that. I knew that, but I just wanted to check Steam. How many berries do you have? I think I have like 100 and... It might be 106. That might be the number. I posted on my Discord as per usual, but... I still need like 60 more. For me, it's 192. Oh, nice. I think I only need like 175 or 160 something to get the achievement. We. Yeah, I think you just go up through this area as soon as you get the electricity gone. But there's a few more. Well, yeah, there's golden strawberries. I know that. Dog, I just beat Grandmaster Lobby where they actually made me chain dashes actually more torture. 25 or 26, I forgot. I forgot many of things. Also, speaking of Sea of Thieves, I have never been able to get into that game. I do not know what it is. It's just... I should have dashed. Hello. Hi, Passion Fruit. It's one of those games where, like, I need a larger objective to keep me invested sometimes. Sometimes there are games in which, like, not having a larger objective is cool. Like Minecraft, to some extent, but still not. When Dead by Daylight, when I finally die by Deadlight. By Deadlight. I do not know why, but I'm gonna try to do this first try. I just beat the summit, I'm trying to beat the core. You're gonna play the strawberry mod eventually? Probably not. Like, I have 300 games in my Steam library. I'm not sure I have time to play modded Celeste. Ugh. Especially when I do stuff like that. Nah, you are? No, I'm not. You keep abusing Ben, worst stream. I'm sorry, Ben. Ben does deserve better. I will get Ben into a better relationship. See Ben live. Cool. Ooh, nearly died there, but not worrying about it. Cool. Good job, Ben. No! I think that's the first time I've died from the stars. Did you ever do Summit Seaside yesterday? Yes, I did. I did beat Summit Seaside. I beat all the seasides in the game. That was not even Ben's fault. That was all me. Well, it's never Ben's fault. Okay, I died. That's a shame. I wish you were alive. Got it. Go down. No in the game. Well, obviously you're not actually dead unless like somebody else took over your computer and is speaking on your behalf. To be honest, going for the Moonberry before most Goldens is a unique path. Did you try to Golden any Seasides? No, I have not. It's almost like we could still hear Gregory. Yes, it's almost like Gregory is still in the room with us. They might even still be trying to security breach. Have you tried speedrunning Celeste? No. I've not even done all the content yet. Speedrunning would be an interesting path. Golden Sea is unironically easier than most B-sides Golden? Yes. Try not to go too quick. I have tried it. Did you enjoy speedrunning it? That's the main thing that matters. If you want speedrun Celeste, you're gonna have to learn ultra dashing. No! My best any percent time is 51 minutes and 17 seconds. Got it. Go downy. I started yesterday though. Okay. I still got more time to improve. Ben nearly missed that. That would have been so sad. Wait, I needed to hit the pufferfish. Wait! One more thing. Oof. Ultra trashing is like required for high-end speedruns. Yep, I bet it is. You have no idea how much terminology I have heard while playing Celeste. I have been on like 6B and people have been like, did you know there's like this strategy that can make this level completely easy? And you're just not doing it? Ugh. It's like, so true. You are correct. Just failing in Torture Grandmaster. You know, it's a good experience when people describe playing the game as torture. Woo, Chapter 9? Yep. I've already beaten it before, but... got one more thing left to do. Mukbang stream when? Never. Any thoughts that you have had about thinking about me possibly eating a food item, possibly one of Italian descent, are all gaslit? It was evil Spaghetti saying that. It is me, good Spaghetti. As good Spaghetti would say, evil Spaghetti be like streams on stream schedule. Which, no offense, but if you cannot chain much hyper dashes, you cannot do an ultra, so do not worry about it. I hate good Spaghetti. Yep, me too. It's a glitch. Well, yeah. But it's tech for mods. Yippee! Nearly missed yet again. Alright, remember, you have to bounce on it. And then get killed by the feather. Let's go. I love the feather so much. Okay, I should not have guesstimated a time for this. I think that was a big mistake. So actually, you're meant to avoid dying. Huh. Because when a hyper dash, you get 1.2 times speed yet. I like you're telling me all this information about a technique that I'm probably not going to use. That I physically cannot do right now. Now you're gonna say, oh, but you could do it if you really wanted to. True, you could do anything if you really wanted to. That's the power of the human mind. Go down a little bit. Well, yeah. And there's a cassette tape. You could do one here, but it will not lead anywhere. Hey, look, it's a thing that I said was gonna happen. Since the jellyfish is needed. Ooh, hello. You mean Ben. It's not a jellyfish, this is Ben. Ben has a name, you know. Ben. Go uppies a bit. Cool. Go here. Feels like it misses every single time. Got it. That part is always so spooky to me. Oh. So close, yeah. Bro, more locked in than yesterday. He's not walking off half his deaths. What do you mean walking off? It's not like I take a second for a break. I just keep going back in. Duh. Thank you, Kai, for the follow. I would say my name is Kai, but unfortunately my name is not Kai. That seaside I saw yesterday when you were jumping for that feather. You never know what it might be. It could be. You're right. Is not your name Aaron or something? I forgot. Yeah, that's probably Aaron. That's close. Now I should just never say my name again. I'll never say my name again, so that way you all would have to dig through the archive to figure out what it was. Reinstate the rule that my friends hated of never saying my first name. Just for the bit. Just relax your neutral grabs. No. I mean, need to play Celeste again. It's been a bit, yeah. That's how I felt sometimes going onto Twitch. Like, one of the reasons I replayed Resident Evil 7 a long time ago was because I saw a Twitch stream of it. I was like, you know what? That's a good game. I should play that again. I know why this second time in front of bro stream while taking a break from Celeste. It just is. The TikTok algorithm was like, you know what you need? Fantastic Celeste gameplay. The best. I play pretty much every time I watch a Celeste stream. Ben. Ben. Okay, so I dropped Ben a little early. Ben betrayed you? Yes, Ben has betrayed me. If only Ben had not done that. Ben would never. Okay, and then... I'm pretty sure you can do that section without a dash most of the time. If you have enough height, which is funny. Alright, star, 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 star. Stars. Ow. Oh yeah, did you ever do the strawberry I told you to get? You're talking about the dashless one? The secret golden? I have not. Yeah. No, I was not saying starberry. I was making a Resident Evil joke, because the agency in Resident Evil is called Stars. So have I ever referred to you as just Star before? I know, I was joking. Okay. Gotcha. No! Ben. Ben be like, I'm gonna make my hitbox a little smaller. Most of our friends just call me Star. Or OC, OCS or OCs. Apparently a part of Orange County. Wee. Got it. Uppies here. Alright, so the last place that I died was from these little fellers. These little silly guys. Alright, Ben. I believe in you. I believe in the me. Believe in the me that believes in you, Ben. You can touch this secret coin. Yes, Ben did it! Got it. Ooh, and it's gone. I've opened thousands of eggs and still not gotten the dang dino cat. Shame. Last puffer is always a gamble. Yes. It is always a gamble, and unfortunately I am the gambler. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of a random subject change, but I've been trying to watch more anime as of recently, and I've been, and I've been watching Neon Genesis Evangelion, and I'm 9 episodes in. I do not understand the debate between, like, the two main children in the show that are not Shinji. I do not get it. I will never understand why there is so much discussion about those two characters, Rei and Asaka, I believe. Asuka. No, her name's Asuka. Asaka. Asaka you in the face. Just weird. Maybe I'll get it more once I watch more. Who knows? Alright, let's not whip the jump this time. That'd be very cool. I'm trying to do a cat-only challenge, so I need that dino cat. Also, I'm not ignoring TikTok. It's just both of you are having a conversation right now, so I'm not going to read your conversational text. Like, that'd just be weird. I will let you have your piece. Alright, Ben. You know what I said. You got this, Ben. Yippee! Ben did it! I know. I know I did the thing. I did the funny thing. I jumped when I should have dashed. At least the next egg, I unlock the cat, is the most common one. Also, I opened up my Twitch for, like, the first time in forever a while ago. Apparently there's a Twitch convention going on pretty soon. I wonder how much the tickets are. It would be very weird going to an in-person convention like that, because I imagine it's not exactly the most sociable of people, being Twitch streamers and people on Twitch chat. It's not exactly a social convention. Cool. Yippee yippee Peak. For 1 day TwitchCon tickets, I think are €75, 150 for 2 day ones. That's not horrible, but that's... You also have to play for plane tickets. Okay, is this the end of the level, or is this the... I'm not seeing any paths to go anywhere. Oh no. Oh no, did I miss the Moonberry? You went the wrong way. Let's go! Woo! Well, it means I can at least go this way. Hurry up? No. What, do you have to go somewhere? Do you book a left at the power box? Okay. Well, I beat Farewell for the second time within 30 minutes. Watch the cuteness. The cutscene is very cute, I will admit that. What's up? The ceiling. Do a hyper dash off the box. Do we have to do a hyper dash? This does feel very hidden. I was looking for, like, a place to go, or anywhere, but I guess... Odd. Oh. To be honest, it just uses variants if you want to set up a fake checkpoint, unless you really want to do a real one. For the price of the 2 day tickets, I can get my hair dyed 2 separate colors, cut, washed, and styled. I do not know the price for that, because I've not really worried about that. Hello again. Hi, little guy Noah. How you doing? Good. That's good to hear. Okay, then here. Bird. Bird. Not a little too high. I mean, in the end, is it even worth going to TwitchCon for, like, any purposes besides maybe, like, networking? But do I really care about networking that much? It's not like I watch other streamers that much. I'm in some of their Discords, but it's not like... I do not know. I will never know. Life is complicated. So many different paths and choices, yet all of them seem to be the incorrect answer. Not really. TwitchCon is mostly a fan meetup. Oh yes. I'll meet with my abundant fans. Just meet your favorite streamer for into that sort of thing. Stop being all poetic. No. Hi-ya! And made it. Whee! I have no idea what that other spring is there for, but it's there. Oh, I see. There's like a... I see. I see. If you can get expensive fast if you go to the proper professional and not the cheap $10 to $20 hairdressers that turn out horrible. The only reason I want to go to TwitchCon is want to meet some people I met via Twitch. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Bird. Okay. Well. Problem. Yeah, problem. So I think I need to do a dash there. Okay, so I see what I have to do. Hyper dash. Either do a hyper or a super dash. Well, not anymore. Just gotta get back there. Once I learn what an ultra is, I will attempt it. That's how I feel. Once I learn what this thing is, I will try to do it. The fossil dragon is 0.195%, and the dino cat is rarer than that, so I'm just suffering. Imagine there's just one random puffer fish that explodes you. Yep. True. So true. I'm alive. Well, I know, so if you think about it, so even at my level as a streamer, I do not think it's physically possible for me to even meet all the people that I've met streaming, even this little into it. I mean, technically I've been streaming for 5 years, so that expands it a little bit, but if we just count the past year, I do not think it's possible. I call this the puffer gauntlet. Like, there's no way, and the interactions I would have with them are like, hi, nice to meet you. What's your favorite color? Oh, it's wow, it's blue? Incredible. You know what my favorite color is? I bet nobody will guess it. Oh my goodness. Oh lordy. Oh, hello. Nearly messed that up. Whee! This is my favorite part. Okay, and then... Okay. Okay, so I need to wait for that to come back. spikes? No! You cruel game. The constant changing jelly. Alright, time to go back. You cruel, cruel game. I thought by doing the jumpy, I think I psyched myself out. Moonberry path only gets harder, by the way. Okay, so it looks like Moonberry might be the only thing I'm getting this stream. Probably not 1-up then. That's the easy section? Cool. Let's go. Makes it more interesting for me. Nice. Moonberry is my cousin, by the way. Oh, nice. Did you get along well? 1-up is pretty easy. It might take like 20 minutes, yeah. I'm not worried about 1-up. I'm more worried about Moonberry. Yeah, she's really neat. I got pizza. Let's go. Well, I want a pizza. But to reach the end of Moonberry, you're gonna start to hate Ben. I will love Ben. Why would I ever want to betray Ben? 1-up is do not collect all the berries at once. Yep. You just need 6 in a row. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Moonberry gonna change you? Be sure. I do not think you understand the things that I have done in my life. Should I borrow a Street Fighter quote that I love a lot from the movie? To you, this might seem like one of the most painful days of my life, but to me, this is only Tuesday. It's not even Tuesday. That's how uneventful it is. Aw. How was the core Seaside? It was actually not bad. I found it a lot easier than Summit Seaside. Also, I'm gonna check here in a bit if somebody's still online. I might have to end stream if they are. We will see. They may take a break from the game that they're playing. If not, I'd like to join them again. Just to make a little bit more progress. Oof. Moonberry is harder than Summit Seaside. Okay. Cool. Ayup. Me whipping with Ben? Never. I am a perfect player of this game. But it has checkpoints, so DW about doing this section every time. DW. DW. Do not worry. That's what it stands for. Little too high. Too much uppies, way too much uppies. So much uppies. Some of the tech, if you change directions, which way we're going to be launched by Puffer or Bumper, you get launched farther. Just say W. W is no longer a win, it's just worry. Too much uppies. Alright, Ben. Ben! Should have just gone right up into the jelly. What? What do you mean? Also, sorry, Ben. I did not mean to throw you into the void yet again. Even though it's been like the 100th time thus far. You can dash right instead of dropping. I still see your shadows in my room. Cool. How am I doing this? You just went straight up and said you should be upright. It'll make sense. Well, yes, I know. It's just I've beaten, believe it or not, I have beaten the level before. It's just I'm making minor mistakes. Like that. Minor mistakes that are turning into major mistakes. They're turning even more major mistakes. Trying to Moonberry? Yes. Where's he gonna get the special text? Yes. The do not the do not give up text. I have gotten that text before. Yeah, when I did my 20-hour run of Celeste, or of Farewell, I did get that text. Alright, if I die again in a very bad way, I'll just take a little water break. Clearly my brain needs to slow down for a sec. Good luck then. Oh, each 100. I'm at 105 strawberries right now. Let's go. I'm not. Fish in chat. Puffer fish. Pumper fish. Just did 7 seagold and wanted to die. Oh, you're still here, so it means that it did not come to pass. Umphies! Umphies! Umps! Umphies! That was weird. I was holding on to Ben and got moved by the bird at the same time. Fees. If I don't explode without getting zapped or falling to the void, open the menu and select retry, and it'll make you explode. But yes, but I'm not the speedrunner. I can waste a little bit of my time. You can do that section without a jelly. Yes, you can do a lot of things. Can you do this section without a jelly? You can probably do this section without a jelly, I can imagine. Yeah, it seems very realistic. You get your 75th dash at this point. I can see the recharge already. If you close your eyes and turn off the audio, yes. If you close your eyes and imagine something, it's bound to happen. Yippee! And Ben did it. Ben never disappoints. Speedrun time? Absolutely. Did you know this is a speedrun world record for Spaghetti getting to this section? I know. They're watching history right now. Well, technically everyone's watching history, but it just depends on how small a scale you make it. I held the grab there. I think I just missed the hitbox by a little. Ow. How much time am I at? I am at that much time. It was a lot. Okay. You can do the entire level without dashing by entering the Konami code. It will teleport you at the end. True. Maybe it gives me the Moonberry too. Maybe it also, like, gives me a secret wealth of money. Like, so much that I'll never have to worry about, like, buying food again. And then I can just be, like, somebody who just orders Uber Eats all day and never does anything else. Rosebud? Is that a reference to... what's the movie? It's a very famous movie. I forgot. What movie is it? I cannot remember right now. I'd have to look it up. But did Ben just miss, like, the pixel of the secret coin? The Sims cheat code for money. Ben, like, touched the tip of the coin. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna touch it. Thank you, Ben. Alright, so I need to give Ben as much time so Ben does not have to worry about the anxiety of touching the coin. We never blame Ben. It was my fault. I should have positioned it a little bit better to make it more advantageous for Ben. Got it. Is that jellyfish or what is that? Starberry. I cannot tell what that emoji is. Yeah, that's a jellyfish. Okay. Uppy, uppy. Uppy, uppy. Alright, Ben. I will give you as much time as I can. There we go. It is my predilection to cause myself to die. I just realized something. Why are fish and jellyfish in space? Because it's a vast ocean of nothingness. My speedrunner brain is awe. See somebody make a minor mistake. That makes brain hurt. Why are you not doing it the correct way? I hope my future kid comes out as trans and they speedrun Celeste. Space is just the ocean but without the water. Same thing. True. If you think about it, like, the air is just the ocean, just with air instead of water. Deep thoughts. Cool. Then we go over here. Then we go over here. Alright, Ben. Doink. Oh. I thought I whipped the entire feather, and also the feather's weird. Feather's always weird. There we go. I am causing so much anxiety, I imagine, for people watching. From, like, making mistakes and then somehow fixing them like that. And then doing stuff like this as I'm talking about the mistakes that I just fixed. Beautiful. I got scared for you, to be honest. I love the Farewell soundtrack. We're gonna be listening to that a lot. You better start liking the Farewell soundtrack. This game is my rage bait. I'm not sure I have a rage bait game. It's been a while since I've gotten truly, like, angry at a game. Dead by Daylight rage baiting your time. Are you sure? Boop, do you want another Dead by Daylight stream? Do you remember that period of time where pretty much every single day I would just play Dead by Daylight and I had to stop myself from doing it? Because people were like, why do you keep playing Dead by Daylight? Are you okay? Family members would call me, saying if I need to be checked back into the mental institution for playing too much Dead by Daylight. I just noticed the wormhole moves. We should get that checked out. Whatcha? We got it, and I keep the dash too this time. Like it was at the left, now it's at the top. Oh, I moved a little too far. Have I had that happen before? Oh. Hold on a second. I got a message. What is the message for? Oh, it's this server. I see. Would you believe it? There's a streamer who's streaming. Incredible. And I'm not talking about me, weirdly. I mean the center of the wormhole. Yeah. Well, I know what you're referring to. Because I think it's about where you are about to go uppy with the jellyfish is where the wormhole moves. Or when it moves. Oh no, that's what moves to the right here. So the reason it moves is so you get like wind direction that goes a specific way. I think it's the wind. Must be the wind. Dun, dun, dun. It goes the direction of the wind. What? Why is the wormhole not the one causing the wind? If I remember correctly, wormholes typically do a lot of suck. A lot of vacuuming. Yippee. Ouch. Why did you just get hit by the big EP? Well, it's your body telling you that you need rest. You should probably listen to it. Darn, I was not done doing stuff, though. And then do your stuff. It's not like when I say something, you have to immediately listen and be like, oh, yes, sorry. The streamer said so, so I have to do it. I wish we lived in a world like that. Every Twitch streamer, give me $500. Okay. Whatever you say. I mean, if they said so, I have to listen. There are wind triggers which makes the wind... Is that wind wind in a direction? Or is it just wind? Makes the wind in a direction, but the wormhole follows the direction. The wind. English be like funny. Cool. I'm back. Oh, I messed up. I probably should have just done like one of those crouching dashes instead. It makes the wind go wind in the direction. True, that is what it does. But I did the dash there before. Huh. Oh, well. We're gonna use the retry button for once. No. Made my speedrunner brain happy. How is that? The retry. Ah, the one singular retry. You get one request per stream. There's the request. Yep. That was very risky. I usually do not do stuff like that. I'm alive. But I'm a speedrunner and a mapper? Okay. Went a little bit too far. Or actually, no. So I went a little too far left. That was me misspeaking. That was dope. It's been a while since I've seen somebody use the term dope, if I'm honest. Well, you get 2 versions of retry in this stream. Wow, incredible. Oh no. Oh dear. It's all gone. Everything is gone. What? We get 3! Can we get a 4th? Maybe not. Nice. Down here, uppy, uppy, to the side, then one more uppy, then down right. I do not know. I find it funny to keep the dash here sometimes. Let me go here, then up here. Be a little bit careful. Oh, no. I tried. You see, it's funny, when you take a risk like that the first time, it works out perfectly fine, but then the next time is when you mess up. The real attempt is the 3rd try. The 3rd try is where you learn if you can actually do it or not. The wormhole is called the black hole, I do not care. I don't really care either. They ever? I do not remember if they talk about it in the game. It's been a little bit. Believe it or not, playing so many games, typically do not remember the finer details of some of these stories. Alright, let's see. Can I do it for realsies? Nope, I cannot. Alright, so it seems that I must abide my time for a bit. Oh, I got the cutscene! Alright, I've died 100 times. I was like, wait, why am I not moving? Oh, make that 101. Did you want to know how to wave dash without jumping? No, I do not right now. I've done farewell so many times I want to tell you my personal method of getting patsies. But what if that conflicts with my personal method of getting past them, and that you in turn, by trying to assist me, are hindering me? Because I'm trying to live up to some sense of expectation. But I'm not going to? Okay. Then a mutual understanding. I cannot believe I did that. It's your method, yes. My crazy method. My lunacy. I have done that once. Okay. Congratulations, I've done it more than one time. Okay, I will make this. I said that I was going to take an hour to try and get the Moonberry for stream today. And I am going to live by my word. This will be my last attempt, no matter what happens. Even if it is the worst attempt, even if it is the saddest of the attempt, this will be it. Because I want to be fair to the people around me. When it's so difficult, at least nowadays for me, to find people who live by their word, and I want to try to be that person, so I need to commit to what I said. Speedrunners can see open flat platforming as wave dashing speed. Well, speedrunners also have a very interesting brain. What normal people see as a challenge, speedrunner just be like, oh, it's time loss. Doing something slightly a bit slowly, how bad. How inconsiderate. Should I do the funny thing? Should I jump into it? I should. Yep. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. Shame. Did not get enough height there. You're doing great, by the way. For us, put my death counter in the tens of thousands. No, it's fine. My death counter is near 7,000. I was just trying to get the Moonberry, but it seems I do not have enough time. So I need to allocate more time for it. I said I would give it like 30 minutes of attempts and then 30 minutes of trying the one-up, but I think this has really just showed me that's going to take me a little bit longer to get the Moonberry. You can do it. I will. But alas, it will not be right now. If I find some time, I will stream again soon. But alas, it seems that, much like everything, time has eventually caught up with me. So with that, hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you did it. / we'll do some productive. So long. Bye-bye. Farewell. Get it? Bye-bye.